Slow, deep voice. Suspenseful background music begins softly. In September of 1982, something unthinkable happened in the United States. It wasn't a shooting. It wasn't a robbery. It wasn't a war. It was something far more disturbing. 7 innocent people died after taking a simple painkiller. The medication was extra-strength Tylenol, a product trusted in millions of homes, a product sitting quietly in medicine cabinets across the country. But in the Chicago area, those familiar red and white bottles became instruments of death. The first victim was a 12-year-old girl named Mary Kellerman. She had a sore throat. Nothing serious. Her parents gave her Tylenol. Within hours, she was dead. Soon after, more victims followed. A 27-year-old postal worker, a flight attendant, a young mother, an airline employee, a newlywed couple, all healthy, all unsuspecting, all gone within minutes of taking the same medication. The cause of death shocked investigators. Each victim had ingested cyanide-laced capsules. Cyanide is a fast-acting, lethal poison. The capsules had been opened, filled with poison, and carefully resealed, then placed back onto store shelves. It was random. There was no pattern connecting the victims. They didn't know each other. They lived in different neighborhoods. They bought the medication from different stores, which meant one horrifying possibility. Anyone could be next. Panic spread rapidly. News stations interrupted programming with urgent warnings. Police cars rushed from pharmacy to pharmacy. Officials told the public to stop taking Tylenol immediately. Hospitals prepared for a surge of patients fearing they had been poisoned. Parents dumped medicine bottles into the trash. Pharmacies pulled millions of dollars worth of products from their shelves. The company behind Tylenol, Johnson & Johnson, made a bold and unprecedented decision. They recalled over 31 million bottles nationwide. It cost them more than $100 million. But fear was spreading faster than facts. Investigators worked around the clock. They tested thousands of capsules. They followed hundreds of leads. They questioned store employees, delivery drivers, random suspects. But there was one major discovery. The tampering had not happened in the factory. It happened after the bottles reached store shelves. This was not a manufacturing accident. It was deliberate sabotage. Someone had walked into stores, bought or taken bottles, poisoned them, and returned them to the shelves, calmly, carefully, without being noticed. The randomness made it even more terrifying. Trust in everyday life. Safety warnings. The psychological impact was enormous. People began questioning everyday products. Could food be poisoned? The sense of security was fractured. Even decades later, the Tylenol murders remain a haunting mystery. No dramatic confession. No courtroom closure. Just unanswered questions. Who did it? Why? They changed history. They transformed consumer protection laws.